is also known as the candle nut. You can light it. It stays lit for about 20 minutes. So the ancient Hawaiians would harvest the oil from this candle nut. They'd use it for torches and also to seal the koa wood on their voyaging canoes. At the end of the valley, you'll see a white marking on the rock face up ahead. Looks like somebody painted a big white eye up there. It's actually a natural lime deposit. In Jurassic World, there was a scene where the helicopter lifted off to go chase down Indominus Rex. Right before he runs into the pterodactyls, he flies past that eye. So that whole chase scene took place right below us here. Across the ridgeline ahead of us, you can see the plains of Wailua and Lahui on the other side. Those plains were formed in the last eruption of Waialeale. 500,000 years ago, when this island went extinct, the east wall of our volcano blew open and all the lava spilled out. That formed the plains as that lava just erased the mountainous terrain that had been here. We're going to hop over this next ridgeline, hang a right turn, and enter the volcano through where that east wall used to be. Have a look around from the inside. You can see that V-shaped cutout in the wall ahead of us. Beyond that is the inside of the volcano. Welcome to Waialeale. This crater is the most sacred place on the whole island. The Hawaiians believe it's home to the demigod Kane, one of the gods in their religion. And again, this is one of the rainiest places on the planet we're flying through right now. As we leave the crater, you'll start seeing trees around us with big umbrella-like canopies. Those are African albizia trees. They're not native here. Just like our animals, most of our plants were brought over, and with trees, that was typically for construction purposes, building ships, like with the cook pines we saw earlier. But with the albizias, it didn't quite go according to plan. It turns out they grow 4 times more rapidly here than they do in Africa, and that rapid growth rate makes them very brittle, so you can't build anything with them. So instead, we repurposed them. You'll see some bare fields ahead where we've harvested them. These days, we burn them as a biomass power source. It's one of the ways we get electricity on the island. Very sustainable source of energy because we just keep regrowing them in the same fields. We also do hydroelectric generation. Currently, 70% of our alternative energy mix comes from solar.
Was that volcano active?
We've actually been completely extinct for 500,000 years, so that was the last time it was active. So the Big Island's the only island in the main Hawaiian Islands that is active at this point, and actually it just started erupting like crazy just yesterday. There's some lava in the east end of a subdivision on the east side of that island, so they're doing some evacuations out there right now. Some of our islands, Maui being the most notable, is dormant but not extinct, meaning it hasn't erupted in a long time, but it is close enough to the volcanic hotspot in the Earth's crust that it's possible for it to erupt. We have actually traveled to the northwest so far on the movement of the tectonic plates on the Earth's crust that it's impossible for us to ever erupt again. So that's why we've actually been able to develop a rainforest inside of our volcano. But yeah, that was all hot lava 500,000 years ago. Guys, give me 1 second. I'm going to get on with the control tower. I'll be right back with you. Alright folks, I'm back on with you. All this land we're flying over now, this is all privately owned by Steve Case, the founder of AOL. He's the second largest private landholder here with 49,000 acres, a little less than the Robinsons are sitting on. This is all his private cattle ranch here. Beyond his land out of the shoreline at your 1 o'clock is Lahui, so we are starting to cruise on back to the airport. I'll have you guys on the ground in just about 6 minutes. So I want to take a moment and say a big mahalo nui loa. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day and going flying with me. I appreciate it. When we get back to the airport, the ground staff will open the doors for you. Make your way to the front of the aircraft. There will be a blue square painted on the ground, and if you'll wait right inside that square, they'll assist everybody with taking pictures in front of the helicopter before you head in. Once inside, if you have time, we have pilot comment cards and a computer guest book. If you want to leave me a note, let me know how I did today. Always appreciate hearing from everybody. And if by any chance your travel is taken to the other islands, we do fly on Maui, Oahu, and the Big Island. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and bring those microphones off for landing. So you guys enjoy the music. I'll see you on the ground in just a couple minutes. Aloha.